Your life sucks, and no one gives a fuck, unless it's fucking hilarious. Ever think this is the definition of your life? Well, on May 22nd, 2009, NU had its first FML Day at The Rock. Our group collected the mishaps, mayhem, sorrows, and sad tales of our college community through video and a real-life FML board. Today there are hundreds of websites to keep us occupied during those boring lectures and to help us procrastinate when that 20-page paper is due the next morning. FMLVideo2009.m4v came on the scene in early January and it has taken the campus by storm. FML is more than just a time waster, it is impacting our vernacular and how we look and talk about the embarrassing situations that take place in our daily lives. We aren't alone when it comes to those cringe-worthy mishaps, and FMLVideo forces us to realize that by creating a community of students who are posting, talking, and laughing about the misfortunes of the anonymous users. So let's take a look at what happens when you take that anonymity away and add a face to this faceless community.
The girl that I was trying to get a date with in my Christianity class, turns out she has a boyfriend. This is a trend with me, as it has happened with the last 7 girls that I've tried to go on dates with. FML.
I was getting ready to take a shower and I didn't realize till I had taken off all of my clothes that my window was full, the blinds were open, and I looked outside and there were 4 people watching me, all of them guys. FML.
Today, I hooked up with a guy for the first time. I thought he was joking when he said he was going to wear it. FML.
Alright, this week I bought a scooter to get around campus faster because I'm always late to class. And then I took it out of the box and realized it comes up to just above my knee.
What?
FML.
I submitted, I think it was 1 or 2 FMLs just to see, because I thought like it would be easy to get it on the website because I read it all the time. And I usually send my roommate FML stuff and put it as my status. But anyway, so I thought it would be cool if I like got one on the website. But they sent me like rejection emails like over and over again, and I was like, fuck my life. I can't even get it on the website.
Okay, so one day I was at a dining hall and this lady came up to me and she kept asking me if I was black, and I told her I wasn't, and she said, well, you must be eating a lot of cornbread and beans because you blessed like me. She was 300 pounds. I don't know.
Single for the first time. I admit I did get involved in a bit of a love polygon. And then I went to the doctor, and not only did she inform me that I had mono and I'd be sick for 6 weeks, but she also strongly recommended that I let anybody know that I had been with in the past month and a half. So we made some phone calls. FML.
You like that? Yeah.
That was a nice release, especially because it just happened. So I'm feeling like, whatever, fuck my life. I'll get over it. It's just whatever.
Anything that makes me feel better about my own life is helpful.
Alright, so the other day I walked into media.com 20 minutes late, and I opened my laptop to start taking notes, and Get Ready by The Temptations started playing at full volume. I was really embarrassed, so I closed my laptop right away, but the music didn't stop. F my life.
Not often. I went about once or twice, but just people saying it on campus, like that's enough to know about it and hear about it.
Do you use FML in like your everyday language?
I think I may have used it once or twice just for like community purposes, but I've heard a lot of people use it a lot.
Got a rug burn on the upper inside of my thigh, and so I had this aloe plant in my room that I wanted to use, aloe to put on the rug burn. That makes perfect sense, right? So there I am sitting in my room, like doing this, and of course I had to have my pants down and my boxers all the way down. And I'm sitting there with this clear gelatinous liquid in my hand, rubbing it really close to my crotch, and my mom busts in the room and like screams at the top of her lungs. And then me, like, really wanted to convince her that I wasn't trying to like you know, sit there to rub myself with my semen after I'd masturbated. I like followed her out in the hallway like, no, 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 no. And then I just like looked down at myself and, you know, fuck my life.
That's awesome. That's on my Firefox bookmark toolbar, so probably every day.
Every day, like
Pretty sad.
multiple times a day?
No, not that crazy.
Not that crazy.
It's not Facebook.
Not Facebook.
So today I had to get some repairs done to my bike, and so one of my best friends, who's been really good at fixing bikes, told me that he would fix it for me. And he got me a brand new back rear tire, and he put it on the bike, and I was running to class speedy fast, and I went around a corner, and the tire fell off the frame, causing me to skid out across a pile of mud. And then I hit a red-eye machine, and it knocked the red-eye machine over, and then that hit a Tribune machine, and it knocked the Tribune machine over, and I was covered in mud, and my bike was broken, and I had to spend the rest of the day pretty dirty with a broken bike. F my life.
F my life.
F my life!
FML.
FML.
Fuck my life. FML.
FML. FML. Oh, fuck my life.
Fuck my life.
No, FML.
FML! F my life. FML.